going on, Aquarius? How are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for August 2022. So in this reading, Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding August 2022. But before we begin this reading, Aquarius, as always, I want to take the time to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. Really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. And if this general reading resonates with you, Aquarius, definitely smash that like button and subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated, Aquarius. So let's just go ahead and jump in here to your reading. Quick announcement as well that I am opening up personal readings soon. So I know a lot of people have been reaching out saying, hey, I know you used to do personal readings, where'd they go? Well, in about a week or so, they're going to be opened up again. So I'm very excited to that. I honestly can't wait to start working with you guys in those. So you'll hear about it when it's there, but just to let you know. So let's go ahead and get into this, Aquarius, and see what wants to come through for you. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and also the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here for you, Aquarius. Shall we? We shall. All right. All right, Aquarius, so there seems to be in your energy field definitely someone in your field when it comes to love. It seems like there's a lot of questions about whether or not you can trust this person, how it's going to move forward. It feels like there's almost like a little bit of a weight on you to like make something happen with an individual, and you're not really sure how to handle it. We're going to have to get into it and see why this is happening. I see a lot of good things happening in your career as well for a lot of you, but if we start off, your opportunity here, Aquarius, is the King of Wands. This is your opportunity. So for a lot of you, it's to embody this rather eccentric energy. The King of Wands is someone who is extremely abundant in their own uniqueness, I would say. And there's definitely an opportunity to connect with a King of Wands for a lot of you as well. Some of you may be connecting to someone. I'm getting that this person who's coming in for you, especially in love, it's like they have a lot of qualities that just pull you in, but there's also these questions about, for a lot of you, it's their maturity. And for a lot of you, there could be someone who has expectations and is coming in quite fast for you in love that I feel in your energy field. You also have the challenge of the Hierophant. This is your challenge. So a lot of you here, Aquarius, I'm going to be honest, you could be connecting with someone who has a different background than you, or there could be an age difference. It's not going to be for all of you, but there is this like love, there is this like frequency around you that there seems to maybe be a gap in maturity. But it's almost like you guys balance each other out in unique ways, and that's probably why the pull's there. But the Hierophant here in your challenge, there could be a call for you to be committed with someone quite fast, or like the opportunity is presenting itself and you don't really know what to do with it. For others of you here, Aquarius, with your opportunity being the King of Wands and your challenge being the Hierophant, there could be definitely an opportunity to escape any sort of orthodoxy in your life, to go your own way. You know, I always say, like, the point of my life, or one of the cities that I have, like the spiritual gifts, is to help people realize, you know, stop worshiping God and just become God. It doesn't mean that we're God and we get to manipulate and control reality. It just means we are an extension of God, right? When Jesus said, I am the son of God. If you translated to the Hebrew, he meant son meant extension of. I'm the extension of God. So there is this frequency of how to balance this maybe exciting relationship, but also how to go your own way. And maybe there's a social pressure here when it comes to you being with this person in love. There is like the question of, what are these people going to think of me? Now, in your overall general energy, Aquarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups, and you also have the 10 of Wands here in your overall general energy for August 2022. So I see there's an offer here that for some reason there's an energy of stagnancy. There's an energy of maybe acting like it doesn't exist, avoiding it, not really being interested. You also have the 10 of Wands here, which we're going to clarify, but there could be something, a love opportunity arising, and you just have these other responsibilities. Your challenge, especially with the Hierophant, some of you could be feeling overbearing, like in your job. Like you could really, like a lot of you could be growing to resent your, whatever, traditional structure you find yourself in. The question to ask yourself here is like, what do you need to put down? Okay, like, are you doing too much here, Aquarius? Because there's really this energy of a relationship that can open so many things up for you that a lot of you are just once again going to be closed down to. There's this energy of a lot of you are writing someone off, and it has to do with traditional things. This is going to sound really weird, Aquarius, but like, you could be the feminine, because you're showing up. This is your own energy, the Queen of Pentacles, and your overall general energy. This is you for a lot of you, Aquarius. You are having an opportunity to maybe let someone grow into their role, or it's like you could be in the position of power in this relationship, whereas the person's coming up. Once again, I'm getting age difference, I'm getting cultural difference, I'm getting some sort of difference. It's not going to be that way for all of you, but there's some sort of thing in love that is causing this apathy, okay? The energy is like very, on one hand it's too much, and on the other hand it's not enough. But I'm telling you here, Aquarius, your spirit guides are advising you something else. Now, when it comes to what you don't see coming here, Aquarius, there is going to be an offer in love made to you that I just see someone being closed off to this. You have the Page of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Wands, and you also have the 8 of Pentacles here. So there's a work in progress with what you don't see coming, okay? The centerpiece to this reading is the Page of Pentacles. It's interesting, last week when I was talking to you, I said that there was an energy surrounding you, that you're viewing someone as a page, you're viewing someone as less than, whereas someone actually has potential to grow into something. That's why with what you don't see coming, you have the 8 of Pentacles, because there's someone around your field that can make you very happy. I'm just getting whatever this pressure is. This could be that you're just too busy at your job, or this could be, there's certain family structures or social conditioning that isn't allowing you to open up to this person. Some of you may just got out of a relationship, some of you may be in a relationship, but there's this new person in your field. I'm telling you, it's there. For a lot of you, it may not be new, but it's maybe someone that you've been with. But when it comes to, and we're going to clarify all this, right, to get more information, but when it comes to the advice from your spirit guides, Aquarius, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Chariot, and you also have the Moon. So regardless of what's going on, even though there seems to be a lot of fear surrounding this new connection, this new direction that you're moving in your life, Spirit is putting the Chariot, because you are divinely protected, to give this a chance. The Page of Cups here as well, and the advice from Spirit, the Page of Cups for me is the person who cannot be categorized. There's almost like an element of this relationship that doesn't fit into the typical structure of society. And it could be a very subtle thing. Like on the surface, it fits together for some of you, but when you're together, there's this uniqueness, there's a flavor, there's a spice to this relationship that actually turns you on, but a lot of you are too ashamed to really admit that, so you're just going to write this person off. Whereas the Page of Cups here in your advice is to give someone weird a chance. The Page of Cups is like, it's like someone who can't be categorized, okay? So just be open to this person growing, this connection growing. You are probably perceiving them as quite immature for something. It could be that they're very mature, but they just have, because the King of Wands is your opportunity. So for a lot of you, it's to get weird. I'm just going to be honest, Aquarius, you are weird already. I'm probably the weird. I'm so weird, especially when it comes to my preferences and love and all that. You wouldn't even imagine. So a lot of you have that. I'm feeling that. And maybe this is something you've never even explored. What could be happening here, Aquarius, to be honest with you, is you've tasted chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream, but you've never had a weird new mint chocolate chip ice cream. And what's happening in your overall general energy with you and this person, Aquarius, that I'm sensing, is that on one hand, it's almost like you're running away from this. It's almost like instead of just trying it out, which I feel Spirit is guiding you to give it a chance here, the Chariot and the Page of Cups, it's like you're just basically caught in illusion, like, oh no, I don't like that, or I could never do that because of what the Hierophant says, but a lot of you have internal, so let's go ahead and start clarifying, shall we? This is getting very interesting here. And, part of my mission on Earth is to provoke people. That's what my soul wanted to come here to do, to call people out on their shit. And so there's something very exciting happening here, but I think a lot of you are going to miss an opportunity potentially. But let's go ahead and get into this. So, first card that I'd like to clarify is, why is the Four of Cups here in your overall general energy, right? Maybe not being interested, acting like you're not interested because of a pressure. Okay, so if there's an opportunity and you just write it off, question it. But I think a lot of you are feeling this, so it's like someone can please you in a way that you've never been pleased before. I don't know. Why am I getting that? I don't know. All right, why is the Four of Cups here, right? It's like, but this person, they're almost like a double agent. Like, the person that you're connecting with, like on the outside, they may appear like normal, but then they're just weird, or it's the roles could be reversed here. Like, there's something here about exciting yet weird or writing off. Let's see why the Four of Cups is here. One more. Why is the Four of Cups here for Aquarius? The Four of Cups in your overall general energy is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the World, and also the Death card. Okay, the King of Pentacles, the World, and also the Death card. There's someone new coming in for you that just doesn't fit the standard of what you're used to dealing with here. The reason why a lot of you are going to reject this person is because you perceive them as a Page of Pentacles, not the King of Pentacles. There's something about this person who's for some of you, they could be too overbearing, coming in hot, with that Ten of Wands. But I'm telling you here, what I'm sensing here, you have the World and the Death card. These are both endings, okay? It's like Spirit is saying you're due for an upgrade with the World, a physical upgrade. You're due to exit a cycle, but a lot of you are not going to see this opportunity for what it is because you're basically boxed in, is what I'm getting. And this is very subtle. Like, a lot of you, what I want to make clear, you're not actually as conditioned as I'm making it out to be, but it's in your subconscious mind. So, right, you're challenged the Hierophant, you have the King of Pentacles here for the Four of Cups. There seems to be something where you think you have this, it's like, let's keep going here. All right, why is Aquarius, it's not a traditional thing happening here. Why is the King of Wands here in your opportunity? Why is the King of Wands here in your opportunity, Aquarius? It's like, I'm telling you, this could be something that you've always wanted, like your inner child always wanted, and then you got like shamed for. Like, this could be exploratory. This can be, I'm hesitant to say what I'm feeling here, but it's like there's some juice to this relationship. There really is. There's something weird about it. Okay, Ace of Cups. King of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and also the Knight of Cups here, Aquarius. Okay, so you see what we got going on here with that King of Wands. The Ace of Cups, whenever you have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, that's love, clearly. So there's an opportunity. I'm just getting to move forward with someone who has the potential to turn you on in a weird way. There may just be some sort of they may not have a lot of money. They may be on the path to having a lot of money. But the Queen of Swords is here. You're judging this person too prematurely. You see how they're squaring off here, face to face. It's like you want to be face to face with this person, right? But it's like, it's just too weird. It's just too much, right? Too much. Okay, this is why the Ten of Wands is here. It's too much. A lot of you are like, I can't balance. It's like, why would I let this person in? Matter of fact, let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the Hierophant here in your challenge? All right, it's like maybe it's like you work somewhere and you're like, oh my God, no, people can't find out about this. People can't find out about this. And, you know, maybe they don't have to. And I would say these girls' names, but then I would be, okay. Why is the Hierophant here in your challenge? So you're an alien, basically, like the Aquarius. Like you're not from, like your soul is so beyond any sort of social, you know, box. People can't box you in. You know that, but I'm telling you subconsciously, it's like in your subconscious mind. Why is the Hierophant here? This reading is... Why is the Hierophant here in your challenge? The Hierophant is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Judgment card, and also the Page of Wands. Yeah, someone potentially is moving this really fast with you at like very immature energy. You know, the Knight of Wands in your challenge, the Knight of Swords is fast moving, doesn't really give a shit about long-term outcomes. The Page of Wands just wants to have fun. Once again, there's an immature energy here. And you also have the Judgment, which is making a judgment from the past. A lot of you have been, your challenge is to realize how happy have you been with what you've done. It's like, try something new, give someone a shot. Like the advice is give someone a shot. Even if they're offering you this cup, you know, Aquarius, the page is offering you this little cup and you're like, oh, it's like, there's something there. I can feel there's something there. But at the same time, you know, no, it's bringing up my fear. This person has something very important to teach you about what you're being defensive about. Okay? This goes deep. So please make it out to what you need to make it out to be. But the person that's floating around your sphere, or that will come in, if they're not there, they're coming in August, Aquarius, because they've been here since last week, this energy that I'm picking up on. Like, they have something very unique to teach you about your own ideas of shame, your own ideas of, no, I can't do that, or I will never try that. And I'm not here to tell you to do anything you're not comfortable with, but sometimes what you're not comfortable with is just because it's in your subconscious mind. You're being called to go through to this, go with it, even if it seems unknown, even if someone's immature, there's potential for them to grow. Last week I talked about like kind of the practical part of it. This week I got into more of the, for August, what I needed to get into. So that's what I got for you here, Aquarius.